Hey there, it's Fight here with a, I guess, reverse review of Russell Brunson's 30-day or 30 days You Are One Funnel Away challenge. What I'm looking at, or what you're looking at here, is basically they have an upsell. So in that upsell, it's one presentation Russell gave at one of his events on how to fix a broken funnel. And just to manage expectations, it's not actually a step-by-step. In the sense of, very specifically tweak this headline or tweak this, whatever. It's a bigger picture along with managing expectations and showing you what the real levers are, what the real leverage points are. I took a ton of notes when I looked at this, and honestly, this thing alone would be worth the price of admission for the whole thing. But of course, with the 30-day summit, you're also getting all those interviews and blueprints along with the actual 30-day challenge. So this video here alone got me so excited that I started actually shooting this video here. In the beginning of it, and I'm not going to give away all of it, but I'll give you a couple of insights. In the beginning, he talks about basically managing expectations. A lot of people go out and they think about setting up one funnel and then they find it doesn't work. And what he shows you is the process of figuring out a funnel in 2 to 3 steps. Most people do one attempt and then go, well, it doesn't work. And they have a bit of a system where they do it in 2 to 3, and that's much more realistic. And he says pretty much across the board, that's how people make them work. It takes 2 to 3 steps. And then, of course, in the presentation, he shows you what to focus on. Now, he initially shows that for a book funnel and for all kinds of different book funnels. And the one thing that blew me away is he says whenever they do a book funnel and his clients do book funnels, they aim for a profit. Not just, revenue, but profit across a book funnel of somewhere between $30 to $40. That is after paying for ads. That completely blew me away. I thought book funnels are kind of a break-even, perhaps loss leader. No, they actually make these things work. Anyway, that's kind of the first half of the presentation. It shows you all the ins and outs of how to do those 2 to 3 iterations. And then, for those of us who don't have book funnels or books, he has a couple of examples of clients who actually, came up on stage. One with an e-com offer where basically the exact same principles apply. So you very quickly start to see, oh, all right, this is what's underlying this whole thing. And then there was another one, I'm not going to give it away, but it was mind-boggling that you could sell this kind of stuff. And what they did is they took an offer someone else had created and applied it to a new niche. So they tried to model the entire funnel. And they found out that it did not work at all. And then they basically got Russell involved and started tweaking it. And when you look at that, it is absolutely amazing when you see the little bits that make such a big difference. So hats off to, or a big thank you to Russell for sharing this information in here in this presentation. And at the price point, I think it's $37. It's an absolute no-brainer. Getting just the upsell is absolutely worth it. Because it'll give you not only the mindset and expectation, but also the tools. It's not super precise in the terms of this headline and that headline, but you know where to start looking and how to start modeling existing funnels. I would also recommend you dig out his 108 split tests, which you probably got a few years ago and it's sitting on your shelf and you're not using it. Make sure you get that out. After going through this presentation, I guarantee you will be running to your bookshelf and getting that book out. Alrighty, so this is the upsell, and honestly, absolutely worth it. Now, I started going through these here. Of course, you have access to this. And the first one I looked at was this here, Liz Benny. It's an interview. She is a coach. She does coaching in social media. So she's a kind of social media guru, if you like. Well, she actually says she's not a guru, but she teaches social media. And the beauty of this is you get the actual interview. This is about half an hour long. Yeah, 28 minutes. There we go.
Starting with the knowledge that I have.
All right, the reason it goes so fast is because I use eNouns, my speed, to play everything at double speed. So she goes through the entire plan, and after watching this video here, the first 28 minutes, I'm thinking, this is golden. This is absolute pure gold. Because anyone who's been around the block a half to 3/4 of a time, if you have a little bit of a basic understanding of marketing, if you know how to put up a landing page, if you know how to put up a perhaps a webinar or a Zoom call or something along those lines, if you are struggling as a coach how to get started, this is all you need. Those 28 minutes, that's all you need, because she gives you a very precise and very simple plan on how to roll this out. Now, you also get the actual step-by-step, which I'm just going to show you a little bit of it. Here we go. No, that's not what we want to see. We want to see this here. Come on. It is, where do we see this? 20-something pages, 23 pages. Yeah, one of 23, I think. Oh, no, it is weird. I don't know. Let me see what it says at the bottom, 40 pages. Of course, with an offer at the end, if you like. But the key thing is, it's much more than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be day 1, create some ads, day 2, da-da-da-da. Not at all. This is, she starts with day 1, decision day. Look, you actually need to decide what it is you're going to focus on. You need to make sure you're in the right mindset, because it's 30 days of, well, I wouldn't say mayhem, but it's, very focused work. This is what you need to take care of. You look after yourself, then you need to, come on, scroll up. This is too jumpy here. Where is it here? Take care of business. So what is it you need to do? What model are you going to choose? Etc. etc. Absolutely fantastic. And then later on, she goes day by day. What it is I need to look at, what I need to do in terms of business. So her chosen model is, or what she recommends for someone who starts new, is use Facebook Lives. So what do you need to do? How do you structure these things? What do you need to go into? How regularly do you need to do these? What do you do in terms of copy? And then, to top it all off, here's the behind the scenes call. This is what you're not getting if you're just going for the freebie. You are getting the behind the scenes, where she literally walks you through her entire funnel. So it's, yes, it's crazy sound here.
Hello everyone.
Okay, I'm just
I've got about, I don't know, 3 or 4.
So basically, here's every single step of her funnel. Even the bit she does here is beautifully. If someone buys, or whatever, goes for the first offer, they do this left side. If they don't, I think, no, it's the other way around. If they don't purchase, then this happens, and if they do, this happens. Absolutely wonderful. You can go in, and then in the rest, as you can see at the top here, she's got all these tabs open, right? So she walks you through this. You can go to those links, model what's on there, and that is the key message out of Russell's presentation as well. You just need to go and model what other people are doing, and model it properly. And that's why I'm saying that upsell, that presentation with Russell is so it's really worth its weight in gold, because you can see where people go wrong. The one case study he had with the weird niche, they tried to model and then modeled the wrong things, and as a result they got terrible results. Actually, he opened this whole thing with a funny little sentence. Let me see if I wrote that down. When you have the worst funnel of all time, then it's time to call Russell. He also had a whole slide with the hashtag "do as Russell tells you." So yes, totally agree with that. So anyway, this thing here, it is there for you. You just need to go out and do it. It is doable if you've been around the block for 0.7 times. You know a bit of marketing. You don't struggle too much with, oh, right, this is a Facebook Live, or you could figure out very quickly this is how I could set up a landing page, and you could actually go out and do this program. And her objective for this very first funnel was to make 22K in the first 30 days. If that's your cup of tea, you will get a lot of value out of these interviews. So there you go. This truly is a double thumbs and double big toes up. I mean, I can't recommend this enough. This truly got me so excited that I sat down and created this video for you. Alrighty, cheers, bye. Oh, by the way, one thing I've learned from going through these things here is you really must give people a call to action, right? I've been lazy when it comes to call to actions, always thinking, people will figure it out. So, kidding aside, there's a link down below. If you get this through my link, it's my affiliate link. I do appreciate it, and my kids appreciate it even more because they get new wellies. I'm not kidding. When they were young, it was constantly like, where is the wellie money? But if you do get it through my link, I will automatically get your purchase email, and I will send out a nice little bonus to you as a thank you. Alrighty, cheers, bye. And a PPS, that thing with the call to action. Actually, I'll make that bonus about that. I'll give you some really, really good insights into how to use call to actions, why they are so important, and how a lot of people who struggle with, I don't want to be salesy, can get around that whole thing, that sort of limitation where you go, I don't want to be salesy. I've got a nice little model for you there. Alrighty, cheers, bye.